All right, my beautiful people, thanks so much for tuning in. This is ERGJ, Certified Financial Educator. Hope you are doing well tonight. We're back with our Boss Best series where we're going through the book, The Execution Pipeline. It's a step-by-step guide to helping you move your business idea from dream to reality. So hopefully you are tuned in tonight. Make sure you share this video, like the video, and we do everything we need to do there. Of course, this is an episode where you want to have your notes because you're going to be really putting together your whole plan and just bringing that thing from here, put it out here, and making it concrete. So go ahead and get your notes, get everything, get ready. You want to get ready because you never know what you're going to take away from tonight. Of course, tonight's episode is brought to you by True Detergent. True Detergent, Black-owned manufacturer right here in the Atlanta area. We're doing free delivery to your doorstep. Just give us a call at 678-851-2400. That's 678-851-2400. A 101-ounce bottle. Can't hear anything? Oh, my goodness. You can't hear me. Hey, what's going on? You can't hear me? Can you 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 hear me? I hope you can hear me. Oh, no. If you can't hear me, then I'm going to have to switch. What's going on, Darren? Oh, my goodness. You can't hear me? Oh, okay. All right, so it's just Anthony can't hear me. All right, fantastic. All right, fantastic. Thanks so much. True Detergent, right? Here's the deal, man. You got to wash your clothes anyway. The question is, are you going to go ahead and practice what you preach, which is circulate your dollar right back into your very own community by switching to True? True Detergent, make the switch. But not only that, we got the core oil as well as black toothbrushes. That's right, black-owned and manufactured as well. So here's the deal. You got to brush your teeth anyway. Question is, are you going to practice what you preach by recirculating your dollars right back into your very own community and go ahead and go with the core oil? True Detergent, $15 for one bottle. Core oil, $5 for this pack here. Put it together, you got a pack of 20. Free delivery to your doorstep in Atlanta. Of course, I can go ahead and ship these out. And if you are outside of the Atlanta area, we'll make sure we get taken care of you with the True as well. So thanks so much. True Detergent, we actually are expanding to different territories. We're starting to expand the distribution, right? We currently have Atlanta. We have Augusta's coming down the pipe. We got New Jersey and New York taken care of. Tennessee is coming into the fold. Yes, Tennessee. Texas is coming into the fold, and we're working on Alabama. So we're really starting to take over the whole southeast area. So there are opportunities for you to actually learn how you can earn some money by actually thinking about or considering becoming a distributor. Not only that, our next session that we talk about True is going to be in the nonprofit area. We're going to show you how you can actually use True to actually make your, yes, the dentist, yes, they need toothbrushes. Yeah. So we're actually going to show you how you can use True to help your nonprofit, right? You need to raise some funds. And what I'm hoping that you understand is that you can use a product like that to be a self-sustaining nonprofit because you don't have to go all the time to go get no money. You actually learn how to actually raise money and actually give a valuable product away at the same time. You see what I'm saying? So instead of them getting donuts, right, they get some detergent. Right? Detergent that they can actually use. And in exchange for detergent, they give you some money. And they give you some money, and then a portion of those proceeds go to your organization, and that is going to be your fundraiser. Man, it just makes sense. Everybody got to wash their clothes. Why not go ahead and make the switch? Now, we got a couple things that's coming down as far as what we're offering here for Club Millie. We got the Club Millie plan presentation tomorrow. So hopefully, if you need to, you don't understand what everything that we're doing here at Club Millie, you want to go ahead and sign up for that. It's free to come on Wednesday and Thursday this week, so you can get all the information that you need to know about Club Millie. If you are representing Club Millie here tonight, go ahead and put in the comments below, #Club Millie, so they know we are strong. We are here full force. So that's where we're going to actually be helping 1,000 people save and invest $1,000 this year, putting in the collective effort so that we have $1 million of investable assets, and that gives us what we call leverage. And when you have leverage, you have power. Some other sessions that are coming down the pipe. We got Wednesday, tomorrow, the Dow 30 investment session. That's going to be going through the top 30 companies in America, the most significant 30 companies in America. And we're going to be going over tomorrow Apple, Merck, DuPont, and some other company. I just can never remember it when I start talking about this. That's going to be your investment session tomorrow. And then we got a special session on Thursday. We're going to be bringing in a certified CPA to talk to us about how you can turn your lifestyle into a tax deduction. So you don't want to miss that. If you are not part of Club Millie, then you want to go ahead and register that, or you can register to become a member, and then you get those sessions as a part of your membership. So all these wonderful things are going on. We get bringing experts to our sessions, bringing experts to our club so they can educate us, and we can begin to make wise decisions with our money. What's going on, Benisa? How are you? Thanks so much for joining. Shermae is in the building. Darren's in the building. What's going on? That's what I'm talking about. So here's the deal, guys. That's all from our announcement, man. Let's get right into it tonight. Here's the deal. Man, we just got out of a wonderful REIT session, a real estate investment session. You guys missed it. You know, you keep missing, you keep missing. That's the thing, man. They say poor people, right? Poor, passing over opportunities repeatedly. And we basically talked about some stuff that no one is talking about and no one's presenting to our, let's just say, to our community. And these are wonderful opportunities that you can use to make your money work for you. But of course, you know, we're just going to keep on trucking along, going and looking at the next opportunity, Eventually, you'll come on board because membership absolutely does have its benefits. Membership has its benefits. Now, we've been going through the execution pipeline, and we've been looking to learn, you know, how we can actually make our, how we can actually make our money. I mean, not make our money. We're learning how to bring about what we think about. So last we left off from this book, again, this is the Execution Pipeline by Anthony Flynn, a Black author. You can find this at www.ergj.net, www.ergj.net. And that's where you can also find all of the different sessions that we just talked about. So just go ahead and go there. You get all the information that you need about what's coming down the pipe, not just for Club Millie, but also everything with the New Black Wall Street and also ERGJ Enterprises. So you can go there and you can sign up for what tickles your fancy, and we're just going to keep on moving. But we're talking about shaping a short-term mission, shaping your short-term mission. So go ahead and put that in the comments below, shaping a short-term mission. Now, hopefully you got your notes, because this is the time that you're going to learn today. I know we missed yesterday, but we're back today. So hopefully you got your notes. Hopefully you've been keeping up. We didn't miss anything. Took a couple days, and now we're back. So we got into this session, or to this section, and we were talking about the first part was you wanted to identify your short-term goals. You wanted to identify what those goals were, and then you wanted to ask yourself, what are you trying to accomplish short-term? Then you wanted to isolate the problem. All right, that's step number 21. You wanted to isolate the problem, and you wanted to ask yourself about your concept, about your idea. What problem are you trying to solve today? And then you wanted to clarify the core of your mission, clarify the core of your short-term mission. And in that question, you wanted to ask was, what is the core of your mission? And then you wanted to label your short-term mission. That's right, label it, right? And then there you wanted to say, what are the 3 to 5 most critical words that define your mission? What are the 3 to 5 most critical words that define your mission? So we're going to finish up the short-term mission today, and we are going to be going through 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So we're going to try to speed through. Now I'm not going to speed them, take my time, but we're trying to get through as much as we can. So the step number 24, guys, step number 24, hopefully you got your notes. You're ready, you're ready, you're ready, you're ready. And it's going to be consider your mission's future impact. Consider your mission's future impact. So everybody put in the comments below, future impact. You want to consider your mission's future impact. So Benisa, this is absolutely wonderful for you because you are actually in the stages of development. You're in the stages of infrastructure or structuring your business. So this is what we're doing here in Boss Fest, where we're investing into you to help you become the entrepreneur or the business owner that you want to become. This is the perfect place for you to be tonight. You want to consider your mission's future impact. So one way to begin nailing down the perfect mission statement is to describe the world or market and how it will change because of you, right? Consider how your concept can impact lives, efficiency, quality, and overall satisfaction. Clear perspective on how you want to change your environment can contribute to improving your civic impact, as well as your profit sharing leverage, market capitalization, and/or brand recognition. Starbucks offers a great example of a company that was clear about the difference they wanted to make. Howard Schultz, the founder and original CEO of Starbucks, decided years ago that he wanted to make Starbucks the third place for consumers. He wanted a brand so inviting that consumers would choose the Starbucks cafe as their hangout when it went away from home and work. Now, almost everyone has used Starbucks' free internet and comfortable couches to hold meetings, work independently, or just to relax. Their leadership at Starbucks decided they didn't want to simply sell coffee. They wanted to sell an experience. They didn't just sell coffee. They wanted to sell an experience. That's exactly what they've done. They transformed the coffee industry by making coffee sales a byproduct of their actual mission. Their coffee isn't necessarily any better than any other brands, but they sell their customers on the idea that Starbucks is the third home. With this mission, they lead at the front of the caravan of coffee brands. So take some time now to think through your approach. What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to accomplish? How will you stand apart from others in the same industry? What's going to be different about your concept or your idea when you compare it to others in your same industry? If your goal is to sell drills, don't just aim to sell drills. Aim to sell the most efficient process for creating a whole that money can buy. If your goal is to sell ice cream, don't just sell ice cream, sell frozen joy. If you can get people to connect with the meaning behind your company's existence, you have a great chance of gaining customer loyalty. The Gifted Education Foundation doesn't just give students a way out of poverty, they give hope and raise skilled, ethical workers who will go on to lead in Fortune 500 companies, small businesses, nonprofits, and many other enterprises. Determine now how your brand will make a unique difference in their lives. And here's the question that you want to ask as it relates to what we're talking about tonight. When we're talking about considering your mission's future impact, how will the world be different because of your venture? How will the world be different because of your venture? So again, this is something that you want to think about. You want to answer if you can. If you can't, you want to put it in your notes and get an answer for it as soon as possible, right? Because we're thinking about our concept, our idea, our venture, the thing that we want to create. We're thinking about how is it going to impact the world and how is it going to be different? Like if you just do what everyone else does, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get the same thing. Why? Because now you have just basically set yourself up to compete. And we are not in business to compete. Let me say that off the top. We are in business no matter whether you're nonprofit or for-profit. You're in business. The model that you have, you're not there to compete. You're there to dominate. Everybody put in the comments below, dominate. In capital, you're there to dominate. See, here's the deal. Like Facebook didn't say, or Mark Zuckerberg didn't say, oh, we just want to compete with all of the other social media networks. Right? No, he said that we're going to dominate. We're going to be the absolute best. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they went out to do. Now they offer all this stuff. Amazon didn't say we're just going to compete in this space of being a market. No, they wanted to dominate. And so now they dominate not just in the market. Now they're getting into shipping. Now they're doing all this other stuff. Hey, you know, they got virtual reality. I mean, Amazon is doing everything because they want to dominate. They don't want to compete. They want to annihilate their competition. Right? Dominate. So how is your idea, your business concept, this thing that you want to create, right? How is it going to be different? That's why I continue to tell my people it's time to get out of the t-shirt business because you're doing nothing that's actually changing the game. So get out of it because you're not dominating the t-shirt business. You're just becoming one of the many, right? We got to move past that. We got to move on to something else and start finding out where we can dominate. And where you find out you can dominate, that's where you're going to find the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. We're not in business to compete. We are in business to dominate. So how will the world be different because of your venture? Right? If you can't find out, if you can't find a differentiating statement, you can't find your uniqueness with your idea, chances are you're going to be competing with some big dogs that you cannot survive. Right? Because they're already in business. They've been doing business for a while, right? So you got to find something that's going to help your business, your concept, your idea stand out from the crowd. What is that? All right. Hope you got some notes. Hopefully you're taking notes. This is what we're doing. We're using Facebook here to empower one another, and we're using our time in BossFest to invest in you, the new entrepreneur, or the entrepreneur that has this new idea. You just don't know how to bring it forth. We're taking our time here where this is really, you're going through a whole business plan at the end of the day, step by step, brick by brick, day by day. And you'll walk away saying, man, I got more out of this time here than any school I've been to. Why? Because you got people that care about you. We're supporting, we're sharing ideas. All right, number 25. You want to consider your mission's present impact. So first we had the future impact. Now you want to consider the present impact. So we're going to put in the comments below present impact. Consider your mission's present impact. Now, as you consider your future impact, you want to make, think specifically how you want to impact the world on a daily basis. You want to think specifically how you want to impact the world on a daily basis. Blake Mikoski, chief shoe giver of Tom's Shoes, experienced a life-changing encounter while vacationing in Argentina in 2006. In his article for the Business Insider, he described his experience. I witnessed the intense pockets of poverty just outside of the bustling capital. It dramatically heightened my awareness. Yes, I knew somewhere in the back of my mind that poor children around the world often were barefoot. But now, for the first time, I saw the real effects of being shoeless, the blisters, the sores, and the infections. Blake's encounter inspired him to launch Shoes for a Better Tomorrow, what we know today as Tom's. This is a for-profit company. The for-profit company provides a pair of shoes to a disadvantaged child each time someone purchases a pair of Tom's. Records show that at the end of 2013, Tom's had donated more than 10 million shoes to disadvantaged children. In addition to shoes, the company now sells eyeglasses to provide sight-saving medical services. And in 2014, Blake announced their team would move into the coffee business. With every bag of coffee purchased in a supplying country, the company will donate a week's worth of clean water to communities in need. All this manifested because Blake saw clearly the daily change he wanted to make. Blake saw the daily change he wanted to make. What's going on, Mr. Phillips? While Blake's story represents an exceptional success, you too can have a lasting impact on the world. You too can have a lasting impact on the world. You have the same power to revolutionize an industry or even create a new one. But first, you have to know the daily impact you want to make. How you hope to benefit your market. Keep in mind that, like Tom's, you might serve a direct market on a daily basis in order to serve an indirect market in the end. Be creative. Be innovative. Be daring. Be solutions oriented. You must put this. You must be solutions oriented. Right? What are you solving? What problem are you solving? Be creative. Be innovative. Be daring. And be solutions oriented. There's a reason you've locked onto this concept. Now you have to identify and define that reason. So here's your question for step number 25. What is the present impact of your venture? What is the present impact of your venture? Must be solutions oriented. What is the present impact? So you've considered your future impact. Hopefully you got some notes down. You're taking notes, right? Especially if you're a person that's saying, I want to turn my dream into reality. You've taken notes. You got your notepad. You're keeping this stuff together, right? You are taking notes. So you're saying, hey, I looked at my future impact. Now I'm looking at my present impact. What is the present impact of your venture? Again, you want to write that in your notes so you can type it in the chat below. Totally up to you. I want to make sure you're just getting it. You're getting it. All right. Step number 26. Now we're getting to the point where we're actually bringing this mission all into whole, right? So now you want to describe your mission in 10 seconds or less. Describe your mission in 10 seconds or less. Now, use your imagination for just a moment. Pretend you entered an elevator from the first floor of the city tower and press the button to go to the 20th floor. On your way up, the elevator stops at the 10th floor. Coincidentally, your business hero happens to board the elevator and also heading to the 20th floor. In the brief time you have to ride from the 10th floor to the 20th floor, you have a unique opportunity to share your company's mission. Let's imagine further that at this moment, your business hero turns to you and says, "You look very familiar to me. Do I know you from somewhere? What exactly do you do for a living?" So now you are on the 10th floor. Your potential investor just came on the elevator. This is your time to shine. This is your elevator pitch on up to the 20th floor. He just asked you, what do you do for a living? And now you got the opportunity in 10 seconds or less to let your future investor know what you do. Give you a couple moments to write that in the comments below, because this is what we're talking about here. You need to be able to describe your mission in 10 seconds or less. You are now in the elevator. The investor has just come into the elevator. He just asked you what you do for a living, and I would like to know, what is your response? What is your response? So I know I talk a little bit faster than you guys type. That's okay. Maybe you guys are thinking as well. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's a little delayed. All right. So we got Crystal up first. Crystal up first. She says, I'm CEO of where we reduce to transmission of communicable disease X over in, I guess you're just giving an example. You're gonna say dot X over in. I know you're just giving an example, I guess. All right, anybody else? You got a business, you got a venture, you got an idea, you got a concept. We got all the way through here to the point where we're on our mission. You are now on the 10th floor. Your potential investor just came into the elevator, asked you what he's going to the 12th, 20th floor with you. He just asked you, what do you do? This is your business idol just invited you to deliver one of the most important pitches you could ever give. Before you know it, your blood pressure begins to race. Your heart starts to pound. Your palms begin to sweat. And well, the elevator ride ends. As soon as the elevator doors open, you and your hero part ways. You walk away disappointed, wondering how you could have allowed such a failed encounter. Well, what we're doing now is we're saying, hey, we're not going to have a failed encounter. We're going to be prepared to give that elevator speech, that elevator pitch, right? So you got 10 seconds or less. Can you do it? Can you describe your mission in 10 seconds or less? Now, while the story is a little bit exaggerated, I don't see anybody typing, so I'm keeping on going. It attests to the importance of knowing your mission. In our imaginary scene, you missed what could have been a life-changing event because you never formulated a simple, easily deliverable mission statement, which you could give quickly and while under pressure. You want to know your mission well enough that you can present it to anyone who approaches you with a brief window of time. Many people falsely believe that long responses make them sound more intelligent, but brevity is our friend in such situations. So everyone put in the comments below, brevity, B-R-E-V-I-T-Y, brevity is your friend. All right, we got some responses coming in here. So here we go. Miss Wanda's up second. She says here, to empower indigenous people to become in control of their financial lives, financially literate and free. Fantastic. There we go. There we go. All right, here we go. Anthony Burton's up. He said, I notarize important documents like power attorney wills and parent consent form. Oh, that's easily understandable. Yes, sir. All right, here we go. Darren's up next. He says this. Digital business services provides IT services that will transform your business. All right. All right. So the only thing we missed there, Darren, is that this is your introduction, right? So you would have introduced yourself, right? And then told them that you're the CEO or you're owner, or you created, business services, something like that. But nonetheless, you provide IT services that will transform your business. How? How are they going to transform our business? I think you want to add that, right? Because I think you still got a few more seconds in there to actually bring the impact, right? You're talking about the future impact, the present impact. So how does it transform your business? What is the quantifying parts of that, right? Because to say transform is a little generic. But if you add on, okay, this is how we transform your business by bringing such and such, I don't know, whatever it is. I don't know, you know better than me. But how does it transform your business? I think you got a little room there to add a couple more sticking points to your potential investor, because that's going to be his next question anyway. You might as well answer it when you get the chance, right? Well, how do you do that? You might as well go ahead and answer it, right? We're talking about a potential investor here. All right, T-Bone said, I create value. Okay, we're going to need a whole bunch more than that, brother. This is somebody's got a potential to bring you $1 million to your idea. Saying I create value is not going to cut the mustard there. You got to talk about how you bring brevity. What do you do? I know you just throwing something out there. I don't know if you have a. All right, so Crystal says this. I'm Crystal Mendoza, CEO of Africans Lives Matter. What we provide uniquely designed, protect by ALM for peoples living in Africa. Design, protect. We have uniquely designed protection, protected by ALM for people living in Africa. Uniquely designed. I don't know what that protection by ALM or African Lives Matter for people living in Africa. Okay. Protection. What type of protection? What type of protection? We have uniquely designed protection to save lives. Okay. Gotcha. Name of product. No, you don't necessarily need the name of the product. I mean, you're really just telling them about your business and exactly what you do, exactly what impact you make. All right, here we go. We got another one here. Got Miss Jones. I'm Dr. Charmaine Jones, DDS, and I assist other professionals organizing their finance in order to obtain the capital they need. Oh, that's a good word. To acquire practices in their that is awesome here. So you're the doctor, DDS, and you assist other professionals and you help them organize their finances in order to obtain capital. See, something saying like that, that is just very powerful. I help other professionals obtain the capital. I help them get money they need to acquire their practices in their respective fields. That's fantastic. Now, I would ask this. You're a doctor, DDS, so you're a doctor and you're a dentist, it sounds like, right? So I don't know how relevant that is to you assisting other professionals or what your business does as it relates to assisting other professionals to get money or to acquire finances. There's a disconnect there between you presenting yourself as this doctor and as this dental person, right? And what your actual business does. It's going to be like, oh, well, you do all that as a dentist? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you necessarily need that if you're talking to your potential investor as it relates to what it is that you're looking to do, because that steps outside of the realm of what a dentist does, it sounds like. So it might be, I don't know if you need that DDS on there, or even if you say doctor. I mean, is your firm as a doctor, is that what you are going under, or are you a doctor and then you have some other business? That's what it sounds like. You have some other business that you're creating outside of you being a doctor or you being a dentist. That's what it sounds like to me, and I could be wrong, but it definitely doesn't necessarily match with the value that you're bringing with obtaining capital and finding finance. That's not connected to you being a doctor or you being a dentist, if that's what you are. So let's think about that because we're talking about your potential investor on whatever business it is that you're pitching or you're letting them know about. Okay, so you're a doctor. So doctor is cool. You understand the needs of other doctors, etc. Okay. There's still something here. We can modify this a little bit so it'll be more crisp. So doctor is cool. I'm just thinking about 10 seconds, right? So I'm Dr. Jones or Dr. Charmaine Jones, and I help other professionals organize their finances. So what I'm seeing here though is there's something else to you other than you being a doctor, because you're talking about organizing finances, obtaining capital. That's almost like some type of consultant of some sort. So you understanding the doctor is cool, but you understand something else. There's something else you've learned or something. You must have some other titles. That's what I'm thinking. Because the doctor is cool and the doctor cool to get to know doctor, but them being a doctor wasn't their problem. Them organizing their finances and being able to obtain capital is their problem. And you know how to fix that problem. So it tells me that you've got another set of skills that you're not highlighting in your introduction of yourself. So what I would say if I were you is that I'm Dr. Jones, a consultant to professionals. You see what I'm saying? Hi, my name is Dr. Jones. I'm a consultant to professionals. I help them to you see what I'm saying? I help them to organize their finance. You say you might be going into consulting, but what you're doing is you're speaking those things that be not as if they were so. So you go ahead and saying, I'm a consultant to other professionals, right? And I'll help them organize their finance. You see what I'm saying? So I'm Dr. Jones. and I'm a consultant to other professionals. That connects you as the doctor and the consultant to your other doctors and your other professionals. And now, boom, this is what I do. I help them to organize their finances in order to obtain the capital they need to acquire the practices in their respective fields. You've connected doctor to doctors, but then you've also connected consultant to the other professionals. So that is your streamline. That's your Christmas. That's your crispest. That's your clarity, okay? You know what I'm trying to say. That's your clarity in your statement, all right? I think that just helped you out a lot. So you're Dr. Jones, a consultant to other professionals, and you assist them in organizing their finances in order to obtain the capital they need to acquire the practices in their respective field. That's 10 seconds, and that's a winner. That's going to get you your investor. You feel me? That's investor talk right there. Now, do you guys agree with those that are watching? Is that what we just did? If you had $1 million, you were looking to invest in something. Well, what she just said is going to make you be like, okay, tell me a little bit more about this. You help other people get money, other professionals, other doctors. No, we need to sit down and have a chat. Are you, as you with your investor hat on that are watching the other 19, 20 people, are you saying from that statement she just said that, let's go ahead and sit down and talk about how we can actually make this journey together. Are you ready to invest, or at least have the conversation or interview or meeting with Ms. Jones with her new found mission statement? You going up the elevator? Let me know. Give us some feedback. I know that sounds good to me. So, here you go. Sounds good to me. All right, let's keep moving. I think nobody else came with that. All right, so while the story has been exaggerated, enough that you can present it enough to anyone who approaches a brief period of time. Many people falsely believe that they have long responses make them sound more intelligent, but brevity is our friend in such situations. You want to enlist your audience's support, not dumbfound them with useless complexity. Meandering chatter will convince investors you lack clarity, and persuasive leverage are not worth the investment. Don't let our elevator scenario happen to you. Take the time to consider how you would respond before you have to. A good length to shoot for is under 10 seconds. Make it brief and keep it simple. And I think we just helped Ms. Jones and probably some other people to keep it brief and make it simple. I think that was simple enough. Let me go back up here. We said that Hi, I'm Dr. Jones. I'm a consultant to other professionals. I help them to organize their finances in order to obtain capital. You got to say that. You got to put that on. In order to obtain capital they need to acquire practices in their respective fields. And that thing gonna roll off your tongue as you say it more, and it's gonna just come out naturally. They'll be like, man, okay, you're gonna hit them. It's gonna hit them real hard. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hit them hard. All right, so here's the question that you want to answer as it relates to step number 26, guys. You want to say, how would you describe your mission in 10 seconds or less? And that's what we just did. How would you define your mission statement in 10 seconds or less? Now we're going to move on to step number 27, and we'll end it here. Define your short-term mission in 20 words or less. So now we described the mission statement. Now we're going to define our short-term mission. This is going to be the end of the short-term mission in 20 words or less. All right, so like you did for your vision statement, write short, simple, easy to put on t-shirt statements that can help you hone in on your mission. Start with a list of 10 to 15 words that describe your main aims. Remember, this might look different from your vision. Your vision is your destination, while your mission is the avenue that you take to get to that destination. So everybody put in the comments below, my mission is my avenue. The mission is your avenue. Okay, so the vision is your destination. The mission is your avenue. All right, so as before, don't overthink your first draft. Use action verbs and specific nouns that tell who you serve. Keep your target customer or client in mind throughout this process, and think about what words would describe for them the benefits you want to give them. Once you come up with a list of 10 to 15 words, you'll need to narrow your list to your top 3 to 5 words. Once you have this narrow list of action verbs, and specific nouns, try arranging these words into a concise but descriptive mission statement. So we're now at the step where you're going to create your mission statement. Of course, I'm going to leave this for you to do for your homework. Well, here's some good examples of mission statements include the following. Facebook, to give people the power to share and make the world more open and connected. Google, to organize the world's information and make it universally acceptable, accessible, and useful. YouTube, to provide fast and easy video access and the ability to share videos frequently. Skype, to be the fabric of real-time communication on the web. And Dell, to be the most successful computer company in the world at delivering the best customer experience in the markets we serve. Those are the Facebook, Google, YouTube, Skype, Dell. Those are their mission statements. Now, your mission statement works together with your vision statement to lead you and your team in the right direction. Everyone involved with the mission has a personal responsibility to that mission. And your statements give the roadmap and destination for them to follow. So here's the question we want to answer as it relates to this final step of the short-term mission. How would you write your mission statement in less than 20 words? How would you write your mission statement in less than 20 words? And Wandy said, is it an objective? Well, you're going to have action verbs and nouns, so you're probably going to have some type of objective. It's a mission. You got a mission to complete. So there it is going to be some type of objective there, right? Now, it may not necessarily be measured, right? Because Facebook said to give people the power to share and make the world more open and connected. Have they been able to complete their mission? I would say yes. Did they have some particular, how did they didn't necessarily have to define how they did it, but they were able to, their mission statement was upheld. Google's mission statement to organize the world's information, I think they've done that. And to make it universally acceptable and useful, I think they've done that, right? So those are objectives that they wanted to accomplish within their mission statement, and that helped them or guide them along the way to actually completing that objective. YouTube, to provide fast and easy video access. Have they done that? Yes, I think they have. And the ability to share videos frequently. Have they done that? Yes, they have. So you see what I'm saying? So these are objectives. But I don't think they're not. I think objective is a good word versus goal, right? Objective is just like, here's what we want to accomplish with our business, with our concept, right? Here's what we want to accomplish, right? And so that would actually be an objective, absolutely. All right. So here's the deal. Tonight's while we're going through the step 4 of the statement of short-term mission, we're giving you the steps that you need. And so we're on the step where you're going to start creating some words and some nouns, some little gadgets. You're going to write them down, 10 to 15 words. You're going to you're going to reduce those, and you're going to write your mission statement. So your homework for your vision, for your concept, for your idea, for your dream is to create your mission statement. Hopefully this has helped as we're going through the execution pipeline by Anthony Flynn. It's a book I highly recommend. It's a step-by-step guide to turn your business idea from dream to reality. We're just going through it together because we got so many people who are entrepreneurs who want to start their own business this year. We got other entrepreneurs who want to bring their next level of service out of them this year. And so we want to help you step by step, bring that thing down out of here and into here so it can be a service to the marketplace. So here's the night, guys. This is what we do. This is your homework. And I got to ask you, what did you get from tonight's lesson? What did you take away from what we've done today using this wonderful thing called Facebook Live in order to empower ourselves so that we can think different, so we can actually be different, and we can have different? What was your takeaway from tonight? And what is it that you loved about your time being here? We like to know that, so we know that, hey, we're doing the right thing, and we need to be back here tomorrow to talk about developing a strategy. Oh, I'm going to love this one here, developing a strategy. We're going to be starting that tomorrow. Of course, we'll be right back here right around the same time, I believe. Yeah, we'll be around here the same time. We'll be done with that club music presentation. So what were your takeaways from tonight? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below, or how you felt. Do you like what we're doing here? Have you enjoyed your time? Did you get something out of it? Whatever you got to say, just go ahead and let us know in the comments below. And while you're doing that, I'll go ahead and roll my credits. That way we don't waste too much time. Of course, today's episode has been brought to you by True Detergent. True Detergent, black-owned manufacturer right here in the Atlanta area. We're doing free delivery to your doorstep. You give us a call, 678-851-2400. That's 678-851-2400. Here's the deal. You got to wash your clothes anyway. The question is, are you going to practice what you preach by letting your dollars circulate right back within your own community and supporting your very own? True Detergent. Make the switch. I don't see anybody typing. We also have Coral Oil, the black toothbrushes. That's right. We got these available as well. They're $5. This is $15. So you're going to brush your teeth anyway. Question is, Are you going to practice what you preach by letting your dollars circulate within your very own community and go ahead and support a Black-owned business with your Coral Oil toothbrushes? We are going to have these available and ready to sell tomorrow to start shipping them out to those that are outside of the Atlanta area. Of course, if you're in Atlanta, you can do a package deal. 15 and 5, give me that, go ahead and give me that 20. You go ahead and get 2 products, Black-owned and manufactured right here in the Atlanta area. All right, so Tito Lee say, appreciate everything you're doing. Thank you. Hopefully it's helping. Thank you so much for your feedback there. Helping the village build is awesome. I learned that we all have love for each other. No hating, one love. Absolutely fantastic. The village is moving forward. Man, I'm talking about Shermay. Shermay, I think you just got you a deal. You just got you an investor. Oh, my goodness. That was awesome. That was awesome there. So I'm so pleased that we were able to help you to get some clarity, because when you got clarity, you can go anywhere you want to go because you know exactly where you're going. All right. So 20 seconds or less, you can play my mission. Something really to think about. I appreciate it. I don't follow, no problem, brother. Got to know what that is, man. You don't, see, there's the thing about wealthy people and people got money. They don't waste a lot of time. It's like they are super efficient. They're always like boom, boom, boom. So you only got so much time to make an impression with these people that have this type of money, because they're always on to the next opportunity or deal that they can have. So 20 seconds or less, 10 seconds or less, if you can make an impact like that, I think she just made an impact like that just by talking to him. Darren said here, said creating and refining your mission statement. Absolutely. Create and refine it, right? You made it, I don't know, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, whatever. But you can always refine it a little bit, make it a little bit better, make it more robust, refined, have a bigger impact. Absolutely. Charmaine said here, said take the time to practice what you were saying in case. You never know who's listening. In case the opportunity presents itself, you don't want to miss an opportunity for being unprepared. And you ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. You don't have to get ready if you stay ready. Almadi said this, I enjoyed this Facebook Live and all of us interacting with one another. That's what we can do. If we decide what we do with this platform, that's the wonderful thing about it. We can decide what we do with it. They provided it for us. Say, hey, go ahead and have your do what you do. And we're just deciding. At the end of the day, we are making the decision that we're going to use this time to empower one another, no matter where you are. And if you decide to join us, then we're going to pour into you. That's just what it is, right? That's love right there. It don't matter where you are. I'm not charging you anything for this. I want to see you be the best. I want to see you lead your field. If we have enough Black people leading their field, our problems will be solved. Yeah, helping you get to the next level. Fantastic. Well, guys, here's the deal. This is what we do. Many of us, many that are here are part of Club Millie, and you're probably missing out. And I've told you guys this before, that Club Millie, what we have decided to do, we're just going to walk away from the 90%. We're just going to walk away. You know, you can keep on complaining, talking about Mark Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj. I don't know what y'all talking about. But what we decided to do, we're just going to walk away from all that conversation, and we're going to use our time wisely to build one another up. And as we do that, we understand that, you know, whoever is getting the benefit of it, we understand that we all win when one wins. When one wins, we all win. So we're all winning tonight. And then you got the opportunity to join us at Club Millie as well. If you decide to do it, you're saying this is the type of group that I need to be around. This is the type of group that I need to interact with. This is the type of group that I've been praying for quite a while. And I finally found a group that's going to talk my language, that's going to walk with me, that's going to talk the talk and walk the walk. You have the opportunity to do that. Of course, I've already let you know that tomorrow you can join us for our planned presentation and learn everything you need to know about Club Millie, where we are helping 1,000 people save and invest $1,000. But if you're saying, hey, I don't want to wait till tomorrow, I'm ready to join right now. You know, here's the deal. You go to www.ergj.net. Scroll down to the membership section. Click on Club Millie membership. It's a $20 decision. I think tonight, the value that you got just from being here on Facebook Live is worth $20. I think that. But, you know, it's a decision that you got to make. And I say this all the time. If you're not ready to make a $20 decision, then you're not going to be prepared to make a $20 million decision. It looks like we just got a new Club Millie. Welcome to Club Millie, Miss LaShawn. Miss DJ is in the house. She's been saying, I'm coming. She made the decision to come on tonight. So we're going to welcome you with open arms. And as soon as I get off of this stream, we'll make sure that you get acclimated into Club Millie and you have the access that you need. So go ahead and start catching up. You got a whole bunch of catching up to do, but you are right at the right time. We're in the first quarter and we're just beginning to start our savings plan. And so if you haven't been to a session before, we'll make sure that you have that as well. You have all the information that you need to know. so that you can move forward with us and don't feel like you're behind. So we'll make sure you get caught up as much as possible. It's a lot of information, but nonetheless, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So you just catch up as you see fit. Wanda said, absolutely love this live session. I feel confident I can overcome the obstacle that I face in establishing this new business of yours. Absolutely. So Deshauna DJ is in the building. Yeah. We having a cyber party. With our Club Million members, that's what we do. We just have fun. We have fun talking about money. We have fun talking about business. We have fun empowering one another. We have fun refining one another. We have fun holding each other accountable. Man, we got to have our own song, our own dance song or something. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's what we got going on. Deshaun, we got tomorrow and Thursday. Those are part of your membership, so you'll be able to have access to those if the time permits. If it doesn't permit, don't matter. We have recorded for you, and you'll be able to listen to it at a later date. That's come with your membership. There's nothing else additional that you need to pay for. It comes with your membership, okay? So you are good to go. All right, so we'll see you tomorrow at the Dow 30. We'll see you on Thursday. We talk to the CPA and learn what we need to know from him. You'll also be able to get the recording from tonight where we talked about the REITs, the Real Estate Investment Trust, another alternate way to invest in real estate. So if you've been interested at some point in your life to invest in real estate, you're going to have that available to you in just a second. So, all right, guys, that's what's going on, man. Here's the deal. You know what I am. I'm ERGJ. I got some new music for tonight. That's what it is. But anyway, I am your certified financial educator. It's been a plum pleasing time. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. And remember this, it takes a village, but it starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. Let me see what this music looks like. I got that new music.